All right, welcome to We Chat Football, the channel where we chat football. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the stream. Hopefully, you can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully, everything is working well today. Yeah, so remember, like the stream. Just adjust that a bit there. Yep. Remember, drop a like on the stream once you hop into the stream, and as well, drop a comment. We'll be touching on a few topics today. We'll be talking about the Kevin De Bruyne situation, what's happening with him at Manchester City is about to leave City at the end of the season. Um, we'll also be looking at the PGMOL and their referee debacle that's happening right now with how bad their referees are. And yeah, I think and then we look at some of the games over the weekend. Yeah, that's where it's gonna be. We're just gonna be talking about some of the games over the weekend. So you know how it is. Yeah, we're here. It's Friday. Friday vibes. You know it goes from here. Just remember, comment. We take this anywhere you guys want to take it. Once you comment, and we just go on that topic, and we just continue going there. Yeah. So hopefully there should be a few people coming in to join the stream as the stream progress. So we're gonna be having some more people coming in joining the stream as the stream progress and talk about these discussion and stuff. And yeah, now it's now we go from there. All right. So again, guys, we're trying to get to 100 subs. We are at 91 at the moment, and we're just trying to get to 100. Help our brother out here. Help us get to 100 subs as quickly as possible. So remember, the more you like the stream when you're on the stream, the more you like it, the more you comment on the stream. That kind of pushes it out. That kind of allow people to come in and go from there. All right. So Kevin De Bruyne is leaving Manchester City. Um, is he the greatest midfielder in Premier League history? That's the comment. That's what we're talking about right now. Is KDB the greatest midfielder in Premier League history? And where do you rank him if he's not the greatest? So yeah, just let me know. Where would you rank him? So for me personally, like I'm able to was able to watch like all the other players that everybody have as a top um as their top midfielders. It's sorry about that, guys. As everybody would have as their like top midfielders, the Scholes, the Gerrards, Lampards, and there are a few players for me personally that always get overlooked, like the Patrick Vieira's. Like people always overlook like Patrick Vieira and and players like that. They normally do get overlooked um throughout the years. But seeing all of them and seeing what KDB has done, what KDB has delivered in the City side, that he pretty much put on course for greatness. Let's call it a buck. It's KDB has always been that main man for Manchester City. So like I believe that what like his numbers that he put up, the league titles that he won, how influential he was winning those league titles for City. Like I think that he is the greatest player, midfielder to ever grace the Premier League. From what I've seen, and as I said, I've seen Gerrard, I've seen Lampard, I've seen Scholes, and these are the top three that everybody keeps talking about. And for me, um, Kevin De Bruyne is up there above all of them for me for what he has done for City, and that's just my take on it. So if anybody want to chime in the chat and drop a comment on it to tell me what they think, if they think he's a goat, yes or no, you can say that. But yeah, if you really look at his stats, and let me see if I can find KDB stats right here, just his Premier League stats. Get that away. So let me just share this quickly, because this is something that is worth sharing. Okay. So this is, oh, sorry, that was okay. Yeah, so that's KDB stats right there. Just put that full screen. Yeah, so that's KDB stats right there, which is absolutely crazy when you think about it. Let me just switch this out. Yeah, just switch this up to here. Okay. All right. Yeah, put that on the spotlight. Okay. So that's KDB stats right there. In 280 performance games for City, he has scored 70 goals, and he won like what 93 games, 39 losses. Also has a goal per match ratio of 0.25 as well. His assist though, 118 assists. That is crazy. That's a crazy amount of assists for KDB in the Prem. Two Player of the Season award, two Goal of the Month award, six Premier Leagues, and he won the Playmaker award three times. Like this is like, sorry, this is like crazy stats right here. Now, when you're talking about one of the Premier League goats, I would say, and that's where I put KDB. I actually put KDB as one of the like the Prem goats for what he has achieved. To be fair, yeah, for what he has achieved, I think he's like one of the goats, because you don't pull those stats up and then put those stats up and then not considered to be one of the greatest of all times in the Premier League. So yeah, that's my thought on KDB, that he is the GOAT. I mean, and as I said, I've seen Lampard play, I've seen Gerrard play, and Lampard stats for goal scoring can compete with KDB, and yeah, facts. I mean, yeah, Lampard goal contribution in a Chelsea team is result was great. I'm not done playing Lampard. The fact that Gerrard could literally didn't bless with some of the best teams, but he was able to pull Liverpool to win cups and all that kind of stuff. That's amazing as well. But the fact that KDB is putting up numbers, and like he wasn't playing as a out and out 10. He was playing like a deep line playmaker, and he's putting up these numbers from playing deep. That's something on another level, I would say, for KDB. Okay. All right, that's on. Yeah. Sorry, just trying to maneuver this whole thing right here. Top three midfielders, yeah. Like I think he's a little bit above the top three midfielders. I think he's sitting like right at the top. So I would have it like KDB, um, KDB, Lampard, and Gerrard as the top three Premier League midfielders of all time. That's where I would have the top three. I think KDB um, just stepped into that role right now of being the top midfielder in the Premier League, like the best we have seen throughout the Premier League era, has to be KDB without a doubt. So Riddick said, "Scores." See, all right. I know Scholes get a lot of props, and a lot of people have time for Paul Scholes, but like my view is when you talk about like the top midfielders, like I don't rate Paul Scholes that highly. I'm not saying that he's a bad midfielder, but like as one of the great, I don't rate him that highly, to be fair, because it's like for the rest of the players that you're putting in there, like Lampard for me has what Lampard did, what Gerrard did, what KDB did. Paul Scholes was never the man at Manchester United. He was there. He's been a solid midfielder, but he was never the man at United. He was always the other guy, the other part of a cog. To be fair, right? It's like that you have, like, for example, you have Van Dijk at Liverpool, where he's the player that elevated the defense, the other player beside him and stuff. Okay, I get the fact that you said that he left and come back and won the title. At that point in time, there was also Paul Pogba on the bench that was ready to go, and Alex Ferguson did use him. So I believe that even if Alex had used Pogba in that team, you would have still won the league, and that's just it. Like, I just believe that if Sir Alex used like Paul Pogba instead, because it's the next year that Paul Pogba left Manchester United, that he went to Juventus and won the Serie A title and stuff. But again, this is not me saying I do not rate him. This is just me saying that he's not integral to winning 13 titles. He was not integral in all those 13 titles. One of them, Ronaldo, one of the titles for sure, Ronaldo went into God mode to win one of them. The another one, there was the partnership between York and Cole. Like, then you have the Beckhams. Then you have, come on, he was not integral to winning the 13 titles. He's a good midfielder that kept himself at the top level, because he was playing in one of the best teams in the country. But at the end of the day, like, there is not games that you can put on, or a season that you can say, this is the season that Pogba did this. Not Pogba, sorry. Scholes did this. That's just my thing on Scholes. Top, but I would not put Scholes in top three. I think Patrick Vieira should be higher than Paul Scholes, because what Patrick Vieira was doing for that Arsenal team in the same time goes without anybody giving him any props. Because I believe that Patrick Vieira was more integral to Arsenal winning than what Scholes was to Manchester United. That's just my thought on it. Because I can't recall, like, during the time when everybody was playing, during the time when they're all in their peak, they're all playing, nobody was talking about Paul Scholes like that. So that's just it. Nobody was talking about Scholes like that. It's after Scholes left that people start put him into conversation. It's not while he was playing. It was after he left. Like growing up when the Manchester United team was great, everybody was talking about um Giggs. Everybody was talking about the Ferdinands. Everybody was talking about the Yard, the Cole, the Sheringham, the even what's his name, your previous manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Everybody was talking about these players. It wasn't never nobody never put what's his name like on there like that. Hold on. Give me a quick one here. Doing some transition, trying to add Delhi to the scene. Why is this acting up? So just give me a quick second here. This is killing me right now. All right, there it is. Yo,
You.
what? What's you're confident? You're not confident. You're supposed, but
Eh?
no, you didn't watch the stream so far, or you just jumped.
No, me just jump on.
All right.
Just jump on.
So the topic right now is KDB leaving City, and the greatest um play the Premier League in midfield is when it comes down to the top midfielders. Where do you put KDB? I said he's a great. I said he's a greatest. My top three is KDB, Lampard, and Gerrard. Really top three as Scholes, KDB, and Lampard. My thing is that during the time of Scholes, Scholes never been mentioned like that. It's just after him retired and then start put him in the conversations. But yeah, where would you put KDB in the all time greatest midfielders?
I think I would add him to it.
Yeah, we just did pull up him stats a while ago. In a 280 appearances, KDB has 70 goals, 118 assists, two player of the season, two goal of the month, six Premier League, and three Playmaker award.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the players that is on the list, most of them not have none that decorated.
Yeah.
When it come down to goals, assists, and all the fun stuff. Yeah, so so I guess that's where you put him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so you either put him top or you either put him second, third. Where would I have KDB on the list?
When would I have him on the list?
Yeah,
A greatest midfielder I have him as, right?
in the Premier League era, yes,
In the Premier League era.
yeah.
Oh yeah, in the Premier League era. Uh
So that include
yeah,
that include
yeah,
that
yeah,
include
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
I would have him as one.
that's like me not see nobody would really put up KDB numbers since me I watch a Premier League from from the midfield role that KDB play at.
Yeah, I would have him as one.
Okay, all right. So the 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 next topic we kind of want to look at is the how bad is the referees now the Premier League on a serious note. How how
The
how
worst, the
how bad?
worst in history.
like we see them countless attackers this season. A lot of mistakes this season, and we're not just put the what do you call it now? The Liverpool game with the tackle on McAllister, that didn't go punished. We're talking about games involving Arsenal, games involving Man U, games involving everybody this season, where we see shocking refereeing decisions. And the worst part is VAR for me right now is worse and is making the decisions even worse.
Yeah, VAR really. VR was supposed to be implemented to make the certain decision better, but the only decision I see VR make better is to tell you say you're 2 point offside.
Pretty
That's the
much.
only thing we see.
Pretty
Nothing else. It make everything else worse.
pretty much. That's what me feel too. I feel like everything got worse through VAR. And if you look across Europe, if you look anywhere else, like VAR work easy. It's super easy when you look anywhere else, except in the Premier League. The Premier League they make VAR so hard. It's like you need a degree at college to understand VAR.
Boy, not even that can help you. Not
The,
even that they want. That wouldn't help you if you understand.
it's like you see challenges and you're like, okay, then this is definite red, and them say no. You see challenges and you're like, okay, that's a yellow card, and them give them red because VAR tell them to give red. Or the
Yeah.
referee make a mistake, and you're like, okay, that's a clear mistake. But the person at VAR decides them gonna back up the referee instead of going against and say, listen, you make a mistake. This is what you need to do. Yeah, but yeah, that is it. I just believe that VAR is a lot worse this season than make it any better and stuff. All right. So the next thing we can look at is this weekend. The game's coming up this weekend. So we're gonna watch along for Arsenal versus Everton. For me, that's a hate along because somehow I want the two teams to lose, but that can't happen. But me really I hope say Arsenal can get Everton, maybe beat Everton like about 7 or 8, just by till they can't get relegated. You have the Before we go any further, you think Arsenal can still win the league?
No man, right off Arsenal long time ago.
All right,
Yeah,
because we know, we
long
know,
time.
we know some Arsenal fans in other spaces feel like them have a chance still, but yeah,
Them used to own fourth place. Now them own second place. Yeah.
actually funny.
Mm.
The Manchester Derby. Can Manchester United beat City at
Of
home?
course,
Trafford?
we always turn up against the big side. For some reason, I don't know. We turn up against the big side and put on a performance.
Okay, so
And City is not City.
yeah,
Them
I think
them lose a fear factor there. Leicester 2-0, only 2-0. Ah, come on.
yeah, I think our report came out how much players leaving City in the
Hmm.
summer.
Afu?
And the amount of players leaving City in the summer.
Oh.
It is a mad list, to be fair. Uh,
Yeah, I
um,
think them are go short on midfielder with because you can see it with Kevin De Bruyne age now. You can see say them short in midfield because them not create enough for the striker.
this is a season that the Golden Child was supposed to step up, but we yet to see the Golden Child.
Oh, Foden.
Phil Foden.
Yeah, in my English, so them try to hype up English based players.
It is. like this are the season where him should have cement him spot, take it and say, listen, this are my season. But yeah, him feel big time on that one, like big time. I think I want him worse season.
In worst season, exactly.
Me know say City I got through a turmoil, me know all that kind of stuff, but you can still sometimes shine in a bad season. And
Of course. Then it. I mean, no matter what they want to say about Bruno Fernandes, him shining at dull Manchester United side.
yeah, yeah, and even you look at it like Chelsea now going good, but Cole Palmer shine. Um,
Yeah.
the rest of the young players them that people used to compare around Phil Foden, like all of them shine even when them team they not do good. Because Saka used to shine when Arsenal wasn't didn't hit the heights of them hit. You could have said that there's a talent there, and him
Yeah.
continue to shine. It's like Foden shine the most when Foden have when the whole Man City are run riot, and this season it's been a tough season a tough season for every players at City. We get it. We got through that already. Where we have with Liverpool where everybody just fall off a cliff and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what 7 goal, 2 assists this season. 24 appearance. Phil Foden have, which is which Marmoush have 5 goal already.
Mm-hmm.
So Marmoush 2 goal off of Phil Foden. Total already this season. Yeah. Who else? What other big game? Forest versus Aston Villa. That's a massive one.
Yeah.
Um, Forest are trying to get top five and stuff.
At this moment, Forest is not about to let go that third place.
Yeah.
Them rather carve out the Bob Marleys, the one love. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they at.
Yeah. Them a manager season good.
Mm.
Yeah. Them a manager season good. Forest, to be fair, them really a manage them season good and stuff. But like I do see Aston Villa try to push for this win this weekend.
Yeah, Aston Villa playing good. They are playing good.
Yeah, I do see Aston Villa pushing for see if they can get a win because them need it as well because the amount of them investing in the squad in need for be in Europe. And then we have Chelsea. We're all over the place. We're going from Saturday game, Sunday game, just to try to pick out the bigger game on top of the bigger game then first and stuff. So you have Chelsea versus Brentford.
Mm.
Chelsea,
Brentford is a good team.
yeah, Chelsea desperately need to start pick up points because Chelsea is just a few points away from missing out at the top five.
Yeah.
So they need to start pick up results really fast. So what do you think? You think Chelsea can pull it off against Brentford or
Um, yeah, I guess. I guess. I guess they can pull off probably a 2-1 or so. I
okay.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the fact my thing with Chelsea is that nobody's scoring.
Yeah.
That's my thing with Chelsea is that like nobody's scoring for Chelsea at all. It's just that if Cole Palmer score, then like nobody score for Chelsea. We say this midweek game almost had we're calling now. Caicedo and the other midfielder scoring. Nobody's on the front line look like them want to step up. They're missing a striker. They're missing a creative spark since Cole Palmer kind of out. I think his Cole Palmer is injured, right?
Yeah, I think it means.
Is he though? Like I'm not sure. Let me check.
Yeah, check it out.
Let me check if he played the last game. Because I could swear that he was like, oh, him actually played the last game against
Start now.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, he
But I
got,
never get to watch that one.
yeah, we never
But
get to watch it,
but highlights.
but him been so quiet this for the last couple of games that I kind of wonder if him
Yeah,
injured or
English player. English player, hot and cold.
uh go with him name Palmer, Cole Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. How much goals? I'm have not bad. Him have what? This season, him have 20. Him have 14 goal.
Mm.
Yeah, that actually
But
not.
most of those goals come early in the season.
Which is true. Which is true. But
Yeah.
again, young player again. It's where I go. It's where you get from young players. Most young players, you get like them blow hot and cold. You know, have consistency because them not develop that as yet and stuff. Where else are we? Fixtures. Let's see who else is on the fixture list that worth talking about. Oh, Liverpool playing Fulham. Oh, yeah, yay! Liverpool playing Fulham. 3 wins away, I would say, from clinching the title. Because if Arsenal, well, technically four, but if Arsenal drop points at what do you call it, Everton, then the wins that we need start to shrink.
Mm.
Yes.
Arsenal go beat Everton.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna scrape maybe a 2-1 against Fulham.
Against Fulham.
Yeah, we haven't looked like 100% convincing.
Yeah, not look convincing, but at the end of the day, Fulham started the season good, but well, they are having a good season, but the last couple of games, them dip. You can see they dip in the team, probably the
Well,
long season or something.
it start look like where the Premier League used to look like a couple years ago. Remember, like maybe 10 years ago or stuff like that, where every team that knows them safe just take some time on the beach. Them just show up for the rest of the game. Them not really give their all for the rest of the game because them know say
And
they
see,
can't get relegated and they can't make Europe.
yeah, but at the end, yeah, but that is what them could have challenged for Europe.
Could, but does the players' mentality stay to them actually
Yeah,
want challenge for
that,
Europe?
that is it.
So them beat okay, so them play Palace, them lose to Palace, them beat Wolves, lose to Brighton, beat Tottenham, and lose to Arsenal. But yeah, it's like them hit that mid-table bracket and just believe like okay then we're good. We just course this out for the rest of the season
Mm-hmm.
and go from there. Oh man. I just look at the bottom half of the table. Man. I haven't looked on the bottom half of the table in a minute. United and Tottenham and Everton, like How United and Tottenham end up
Now that class.
weird on here, so
Bad decision making.
like Jesus Christ. No, sorry. Just click on Leicester City, right? Hold on. Let me flip this. Let me do it this way. Hold on. Let me just add it to the scene here, and then we do this. We just go dynamic like this. Like just bear with me a second because I'm gonna share something, and it gonna be. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. All right. So here we are down at the corner down here. So oh, you can't. All right, hold on. Let me see if we can zoom this to you. Okay. All right. That is Leicester City game um games. What I'm gonna look at is when them hire Rude. Neither did I. On November 29th. What hold on. Let me see which November 29th. Yes. So them sack Rude, them they are positive, then they're 16th in the league when them sack the manager, right? And them sack the manager. And since them sack the manager who had 2 wins and 3 draws in a 12 game, well, 4 draw, 2 win, 4 draw in a 12 game, they have picked up 2 wins and 1 draw since then. This is the I'm not gonna look for Amarim stats, but this is one of the worst new manager bounce me ever see. No joke. This is one of the worst new manager bounce ever see. Like the next game, November 30th, them lose 4-0. Then them beat West Ham and everybody think it was the great. Then them draw with Brighton and then lose to Newcastle, then lose. Yeah, then win, then beat Tottenham, the other worst team. Like he took them from 16th all the way down. Yeah, yeah, he is. Him sink that ship real quick. And Amarim took over about when the same about this the Was it the draw against Ipswich? Amorim took over. I think I think at this game, man, try to find the back-to-back games. All right, ready. Okay. After which game, Riddick? After which game? Sorry. After the Ipswich game or after? Sorry, help me out here. Oh, okay. Amarim take over after the Ipswich game. Okay, and then he win 4-0 against Everton or stuff. But yeah, that is this is bad too. This is a really a bad new manager a new manager bounce. Is there any team that get a good new manager bounce this season? Like I swear, how many teams have new managers this season? Get new managers in the middle of the season. Because I swear a lot of people that get sacked this season. Oh, Everton. Oh, yes. Okay. Everton and West Ham. Okay. Definitely Moyes have a goodish bounce. The bounce not really a bounce much. You might have that little curve there, but yeah. West Ham though, like Everton don't move much from Moyes take them over. Like they haven't moved much. Sean Dyche have Everton because I think we were supposed to play it. Yeah. So this are the weekend Sean Dyche gets sacked because we were supposed to play Sean Dyche, Everton, and then 15th. This is what I mean. It's like everybody I say Imadu a good job. Okay then. So him lose 4 games so far this season in the next 15. And Sean Dash should not keep them up anyways. It is what it is. I just look at it and be like, Everton wanted to we call it now. They want for rolling at them new stadium. So they want rolling at them new stadium with them new with them legend manager. The greatest Premier League manager. Win nothing. Yeah. Like this is some of the worst performances and at the least managers get sacked. How Postecoglou still have a game only God knows. Look at is that four wins this season? No wins. 10. That is bad. So you gotta tell me say yeah, like people are gonna stay up and don't get to 40 points. Yeah. this is yeah, the three teams come up, go back down. You think next season the teams are gonna stay up, or you think they're gonna drop back again? Yeah, we'll come up next season. Let, let's see if we can pull up the championship. Yeah, it's still too early. It's still kind of too early to call, but it's a come down to the see there. So you have Sheffield with an asterisk. I don't know why the asterisk. So Sheffield get deducted 2 points and still top. That yeah, Burnley that they don't have Vinny company anymore. They are something there. Sunderland is coming. Sunderland coming as well, boy. Yeah, the thing is that in a work for Burnley, what it work with Vincent Company, he get one of the biggest job in the world. So it's tough to say it no work. It work. It work. It work. It work for him. Yeah, it work for him because if he's able to get all of the players them get one of the top jobs, it work for him. It just don't work for nobody else. That is it. It just don't work for nobody else. So, but it definitely worked for him. Um, yeah, Coventry. Ooh, but I love to see Coventry back in the Premier League. Coventry haven't been in the Premier League since the 90s, and Luton are get relegated. Yeah, yeah, the champion. Around with QPR. QPR, all right, man. Um, Ports, Portsmouth. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. And then you have yeah, this look good, but it still can change because there's lots of game left to play. More watch the game where Leeds drop points for lose the top of the league, and trust me, goalkeeper are the worst. Goalkeeper throw the ball pan one of the forward foot for score. And then at the last minute, the last couple minutes of the game, the goalkeeper make the ball go through him for the equalizer. It was a bad watch. And the ref, and I meant me talk about the referee them in the championship. Not one of them should have come Premier League. Not one of them. Yeah, and stuff. So you stay a bit. Wait, say you work tomorrow, right? All right, because we are do the watch along for the Aston Villa Everton game, which is 4:30. So that's gonna be 4:30 my time, which is 7:30 your time, 6:30 Jamaican time. You know the thing go and stuff. Hold on, just get a notification. Yeah. Yes, it's just that. So we're gonna be live again tomorrow morning, 4:30 Pacific Standard, 7:30 Eastern Time, and that's gonna be for the Everton versus Arsenal game, the hate along and stuff. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up Riddick as usual. Support the channel. Big up everybody else who hit the like button. Big up yourself, Delhi, for jumping. No says a tough Friday. Forget your amp on the stream. Thanks again for coming through and stuff. And again, people, watch it back on the replay for everybody who miss it. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, 4:30, with a cup of coffee, doing a hate along. All right. Catch you on the other one, people.